Hello, it is December 2nd, 2025. In this video, I am going to be doing a collective oracle reading. It's the first reading I've done since I've completed the New Earth Part 2 timeline series. I'm not sure if I'm going to add these onto a series or if we're in some sort of in-between state. So we'll just see where we're at, go from there. I guess I felt a shift. I haven't been really good on things. Sorry. Maybe it's meant to be that way. Yeah, I should take notes too, because I'm sure there's like stuff like on this day I sense this, and on this day okay, this is kind of bad right now, but so yeah, these are the decks, right? I was just showing you the boxes because it's something I like to do, but that didn't work out too well. First deck, 3 cards, 2 cards. Yeah, third deck, 1 card, and 2 cards. Yep, unless I forget that's how I'm gonna do, that's what I'm going to do. So first, we'll do 3. This is from the Wild Unknown Alchemy. We'll do 3. I'm just gonna reveal them, and then yeah, I'll put a timestamp when it's all done, all the shuffling and pulling. So first one we have is 8 Uranus retrograde in Taurus. Is it called anoretic? Because I heard I was talking about Ellen Boss's video in my vision video a little bit. So I more like just mentioned it. I think, is that when the planets are at the end of the degrees or something? Then we have rotation. What is it, 69? I think it's 69. And then 10. All right. Then 2 from the Mystical Journey Oracle. Yeah, I was saying right now, it is, or I think it's still right now, Venus opposite Venus, or Uranus, yeah, opposition Venus. Also in the Pleiades, or how we view in the sky. Yeah, I have a stellium where like Uranus is right now with some aspects to it. Okay, we have 13 authenticity and 22 the path. How am I going to do this? Let's do it like this for now. Yeah, okay, we're going to leave it like that. And then I said this was next. Yeah, 1 card. I'm not shuffling as much as I usually do. What do I see so far? I'm getting dilution. Dilute. And 1 card, the Great Web. And this is the box, the sleeve to the box. This is on the book I had. I think I bought the book separately. I'm not sure if it came with the deck or if I had to buy it separately, but yeah. Yeah, see, look, funny. Spider. Mushroom. I pulled one card from the herbal astrology, like maybe a week ago, and I got the Amanita. Maybe something with mushrooms. Yeah, and then I was like, I think the synchronicities are like telling me that the 3-eye atlas is somehow like a mushroom. One card. I don't really want to say why I think that, like, what the synchronicities are showing me. It just seems like the synchronicity is like a little off. Like usually it's really good. Like, okay, like this isn't a coincidence. This is something. But it's like, it's kind of like little pieces here and there, like saying, is that what it's telling me? Like it's kind of like a weak signal or something weird going on. I sound weird, but yeah, in the rune thing, I also, the reading I did in June was like saying, I think there's something with mushrooms, and I think that might have been connecting to the comet. All right. I have a little bit of headache right now. I don't know why. So, 1, 2, let's do that again. How long is this video? 6 minutes, okay. One card, we got Rhodion. I don't know how to say it. Makes me think of the rotation. Row. All right, and then 2 from the unusual animal messages. That's really brave of me to do 2 because they're unusual, and I'm going to do 2 of them. That's what I felt, so that's what I'm going to do. All right. 2. Maybe we'll get a spider or something. Jumping spider. I think there might be a jumping spider. I didn't get the deck because I thought there would be one, and I want to get it. Yeah, I don't try to do that. Like, I know this deck has, so, no. All right, we got Pink Fairy Armadillo. Weird. And the Honey Badger. Strengthen your resolve and tenacity. Yeah, I'm curious. Is there a jumping spider in here? I think there is. Just want to see. Yeah. Oh, this one is called a peacock spider. Okay, so timestamp for now. So, yeah, I was just getting, like, dissolved because, like, you know, I guess this looks like watermarks, and I was getting some, like, kind of, these look like paintings, right? I feel like that's what I was getting. Something with, coming into, so, I don't know. Like maybe, like, see reality as a painting, and it's, like, dissolving, and these, like, make me think of that movie, Where Dreams, whatever, with Robin Williams. It makes me think, like, something with that, right? Then also, yeah, holding on, connecting, like, somehow the web, maybe the web somehow, I sound stupid, but yeah, I'm gonna go along with what I'm and the lightning. Like, see how, and then you got like a fragment, kind of like a da 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 da, like a fragment. So it's just like you're like the reality, like the paintings and the fragmentations is shifting and still staying connected. We got a spider and we got the great web here. I don't know what this card is, so let's look at it close up. Like, kind of like a, makes me think like a cave, an owl, a moth. It kind of, it's like a moth wing texture to it. Now these have like a different back. Maybe something about our backs changing. That sounds so stupid. Something about the back. Something. I had I told someone about it in chat. Like all I can remember in the dream was like there being an animal. I think it was a dog, and it had like black fumes coming out of it, and I was like not thinking there's something wrong with the dog, but like kind of like, oh my god, like let's get you away from this black fume. As I still need to finish my visions video, but there's under the visual snow, I'm gonna put, if it's not already on my notes, that I have at times like in dim lighting, like seen, like I don't know if it's like energy or fume, like it might be like white. I don't know what kind of, maybe like some in between, like auras, and I don't know. Like I'm seeing like it exhaust. It's not like really like an aura, like an energy around, but it's like something given off, and I could see like it's like it seems more like a visual snow thing. Anyways, let's see what this card is here. 41. 13, 22, 41, 21, 8. I said I was at 69. 41. So this card is from this book, The Dreaming of You Shaman Oracle deck. I think I got this one on Amazon. Warrior. The Rhodion Shaman is asking you to allow transparency to empower you in reaching your fullest potential through vulnerability. Also requests you to be mindful of the impact your actions have on others through cultivating sensitivity, empathy, and kindness. It is here to offer you guidance in unlocking and balancing your innate power. Transparency. How to connect our heart and mind in such a way that we completely let go of all false expectations around perfection. This surrender allows us to be imperfectly perfect and to move as a warrior's love. This surrender allows us to be imperfectly perfect and to move as a warrior's love, putting an end to ages of toxic conflict. There's that again. Okay, so we got a warrior card, the path, authenticity, which might go with the vulnerability and transparency. Let's go and see what that one says real fast in this book, Mystical Journey, Oracle 13, authenticity. Carries a fresh air. This card is of expansion. It is truly your time to show the world your gifts, embrace your uniqueness and your wildness, and show others who you truly are. Every human is a creative being, so set aside your doubts and let yourself be who you were always meant to be. Let's go to the path. I don't feel like reading that one. The Great Web, Interconnection, Kinship, Symbiosis. Symbiosis. The Great Web. Is this in order? So it would be the, no. Let's go to Great Web. Interconnection. Step back and consider the bigger picture. Encourages to expand our notions of kin and kinship. Recipe. Uranus. Maybe as, like I said, like the painting. Yeah, Uranus shaking things up. Yeah. The gold. Shaping. So more like colors coming in and shaping and reshaping. So Uranus, awakening brilliance and individualism. For an alchemist, this may be experienced as a long-awaited aha moment or a sudden stroke of genius. Talking about shatter or preconception. Let's go to this one here. Rotation. The wheel, monotony, cycles. If you find repeating actions and getting the same results, this card is an opportunity to see the pattern and make a new choice. Spin the wheel in a new direction. And 10. What are you getting for 10? Malleable, expansive Jupiter. Expand. Where did I say expand? Was it in the Uranus to expand? On one hand, it is intense Jupiterian nature to expand, to mobilize, to cover the whole territory. On the other hand, the metal cannot withstand much weight or pressure. When this card appears, you may have reached a limit or breaking point after taking on more than is logistically possible under the circumstances. Don't take this juncture personally. More strength is required before taking next steps to support the expansion you see in your mind's eye. Yeah, I think that Uranus was saying something like that too, like something about not taking on too much, right? I don't think I mean, yeah, don't get attached to the Uranus energy. It can lead to a restlessness or chasing of inspiration, always looking for the next best thing. Take its medicine as an occasional blessing. Yeah, something about not taking too much, reach a limit, breaking point, yeah. Input, output, something, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I guess things are kind of dissolving, or, and then, you know, like you're kind of coming back in, like painting or something. Like, don't, like, there's gonna be like a burnout, you know, like, it's gonna overheat or something. What is this, pink fairy armadillo? Focus on moving forward and leave the past behind. I'm just spend this most of the time. Like the pink fairy armadillo, we need to leave the past behind so we can propel ourselves forward. Focusing on what has already transpired keeps us anchored to old ideas and behaviors that no longer serve us. Instead, we can choose to learn from our experiences and apply the lessons to new situations. And Iranian energy. Try this. Accepting what has happened in the past is the first step in being able to move on. We often go back and think about what could have been or should have been. The answers to these questions can consume our thoughts and keep us rooted in the past. Yeah, I was talking about like kind of overload, right? You don't want to heat. You want everything to run smoothly. Instead, acknowledge that the reality of the situation, so you can begin to look toward the possibilities of the future. Allow yourself to grieve if you need to, forgive yourself or others, and ultimately move forward knowing you are a different person capable of making new choices. Central Argentina, and we'll go to honey badger. Honey badger. Where is it? Honey badger. These are in order, right? Maybe it's under B. No, they're not in order. Oh, okay. How is this honey badger? Africa, Southwest Asia, Indian subcontinent. Strengthen your resolve and tenacity. Confidence. The honey badger is a great example of how a little tenacity can go a long way in helping us get things we want. Life will always present us with challenges, but we get to decide how to move forward. We can choose to stay the course and push on, unstoppable and undeterred, regardless of what's being thrown at us. All about advancing towards a goal with determination. When your heart is invested, it makes it easy to stay focused on the bigger picture. Was it this one saying bigger picture? Even when faced with difficulties or complications, caring about the end result will provide you with the tenacity. I'm tired of saying that word. A purpose that will push you across that finish line. Yeah. So don't over. I'm not like say. Yeah, I feel like I'm being pushy. Like, don't do this, don't do that. But yeah, this the whole don't overload. Like, smooth. Don't take on more. Like, there's a lot to work on. The bigger picture, but keep going forward. So focus on moving forward. Leave the past behind. So like the past is kind of like the old image, you know. What did this card talk about again? The warrior. Now let me look at what else do I see here? What else do I see? What do I see? I'm trying to see if there's anything in the cards. Oh, well, a lot of her cards probably have the watercolor thing going on, yeah. Yeah. Square, rainbow, center, rainbow. Like the colors. I was talking about the colors somehow. Yeah. That's a weird thought. Like thinking like say I have color pieces. I'm trying to give a weird example. Like say I used all these colors and pieces to make this world, right? And I can't get a whole set of others to make another world. Like I have to use these colors to make this world over here too, or something. Maybe kind of like, okay, we want to make this world. Okay, we got it. This a little here. Okay, that here. Yeah. But I don't think any of these messages said something like piece by piece, like recycle or anything like that. But I think I'll leave it there. I feel like all my videos are stupid, and it's kind of like the cards kind of speak for themselves sometimes, or yeah, there's probably something I don't see and I'm just trying to, well, I think it's saying that. It probably sounds retarded, but I'm gonna keep on doing these videos. So there you go. Thank you for watching.